received both.
Why'd you do it?
I didn't, since you asked.
You gonna fit right in. Everybody in here is innocent.
What's up, movie lovers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of cult classics. You know, those movies that flopped hard in theaters but somehow clawed their way back to greatness through the power of passionate fans. We'll be uncovering the reasons why these films initially flopped, what makes them so special, and why they've earned a fiercely devoted following. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and prepare to discover some hidden gems, or maybe rediscover some old favorites you might have missed the first time around. Let's get culty. Number 1, The Shawshank Redemption.
I guess it comes down to a simple choice, Billy. Get busy living, or get busy dying.
Despite being one of the most cherished films today, The Shawshank Redemption initially struggled at the box office, earning only $16 million against its $25 million budget. It featured Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman in a story about hope and perseverance inside a prison.
He had a quiet way about him, a walk and a talk that just wasn't normal around here.
The film's complex name might have contributed to its initial poor performance. Many people couldn't remember it. However, after receiving several Oscar nominations, it was re-released and began to gain traction. Cable TV broadcasts and home video rentals helped Shawshank find a wider audience, eventually earning a spot as a top-rated movie on IMDb. Number 2, Fight Club.
Come on, hit me before I lose my nerve. Ow! It hit me in the ear!
Fight Club is a film about consumerism, identity, and personal freedom, starring Brad Pitt and Edward Norton.
And she ruined everything.
You're not into her, are you?
No, God, not at all.
It was a box office disappointment, perhaps due to its controversial themes and dark tone. The marketing team struggled with how to promote its unconventional story. However, once it hit the DVD market, Fight Club quickly gathered a dedicated following. Fans were drawn to its unique narrative, sharp dialogue, and the way it pushed boundaries, making it a staple of late-night discussions and a heavyweight in pop culture. Number 3, The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Tonight, my unconventional conventionalists
takes its toll.
This musical was too unconventional for mainstream audiences at its release. Combining science fiction, horror, and campy humor, The Rocky Horror Picture Show didn't initially attract many viewers. However, it found new life as a midnight movie, where fans appreciated its interactive screenings involving costumes, singing, and dialogue callbacks.
Come, we are ready for the floor show.
This transformed the film into a beloved ritual, celebrated for its embrace of nonconformity and its community-building screenings. Number 4, Donnie Darko.
I met a new friend.
Real or imaginary?
You're a cop, Donnie. Imaginary.
Released shortly after the 9/11 attacks, Donnie Darko was a film about a teenager who escapes death and experiences visions of a mysterious rabbit figure telling him the world is ending. Its dark themes and complex narrative didn't initially resonate with audiences. However, through word of mouth and cult film screenings, it became a must-watch for those who love to analyze and debate intricate storylines. The film's rich symbolism and haunting atmosphere eventually garnered a passionate fan base. Number 5, Office Space.
One of these days, I just kick this piece of...
I'm thinking now it might be more fun to just get fired.
Directed by Mike Judge, Office Space satirizes corporate life and its mundane routine. Although it performed poorly at the box office, the film later connected with a wide audience tired of cubicle culture.
I know you've been getting pretty depressed about your job and everything, and so I just wanted to tell you, good things can happen in this world.
Quotes from the movie became part of everyday conversation, and its humorous take on office life resonated with many who found it relatable. Cable broadcasts and DVD sales significantly boosted its popularity, making it a go-to movie for a good laugh about work life. Number 6, Dazed and Confused.
You know, every second that you could let us out early would really increase our chances of survival.
Richard Linklater's Dazed and Confused is a slice-of-life portrayal of American teenagers on the last day of school in the 1970s. It barely made more than its budget at release and was considered too meandering for some tastes. Over time, however, its authentic dialogue, memorable soundtrack, and ensemble cast helped it earn a place as a cult favorite. Fans appreciated its nostalgic look at youth and the freedom of its narrative structure. Number 7, Blade Runner.
Hello? I'm in a bar here now, down in the 4th sector. Why don't you come on down here and have a drink?
Blade Runner was a visionary sci-fi film that explored complex themes of identity and reality through the story of a cop hunting humanoid robots. It was initially a box office disappointment, overshadowed by more straightforward sci-fi and adventure films. However, as director's cuts were released, more viewers began to appreciate its deep philosophical questions and stunning visuals. Today, it's celebrated not only for its groundbreaking aesthetic, but also for its profound narrative depth. Number 8, Idiocracy.
Meet Joe Bowers, our first subject for the human hibernation experiment. As you know, this is highly classified. However,
Mike Judge's Idiocracy portrays a future where human intelligence has alarmingly deteriorated. Like Office Space, it was initially a commercial failure, poorly marketed and barely released in theaters. However, its satirical take on a dumbed-down society found a cult following.
I'm the smartest guy in the world? Says who?
The IQ test you took in prison. You got the highest score in history.
even smarter than President Kaman.
Particularly as some of its predictions began to feel eerily relevant. Fans appreciated its humor and the film's critical perspective on consumerism and media consumption. Number 9, The Room.
Hi, babe. I have something for you.
Known as the Citizen Kane of bad movies, The Room is celebrated not for its quality, but for its glaring faults. It was self-funded by its mysterious director, Tommy Wiseau, and initially only screened in a limited run. The film's bizarre dialogue, plot inconsistencies, and eccentric performances turned it into a favorite for those who love so bad it's good cinema. Interactive screenings helped to build its status as a cult classic, with audiences enjoying its oddities in a communal, celebratory setting. Number 10. The Big Labowski.
I could find this Labowski guy.
The Big Labowski.
His name is Labowski? That's your name, dude.
The Big Labowski by the Coen brothers follows the dude, a laid-back, accidental protagonist caught up in a convoluted kidnapping plot. It didn't make a significant impact initially due to its quirky, meandering plot and unique style.
That's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or...
However, as more people discovered it, they came to love the film's humor, characters, and idiosyncratic charm. Its quotes and scenes became iconic, inspiring festivals and even a pseudo-religion, showcasing its unique cultural impact. So there you have it. Proof that box office numbers aren't the only measure of a movie's worth. These films became cultural touchstones, inspiring midnight screenings, passionate discussions, and even dedicated fan communities. They remind us that great stories can find their audience eventually, even if it takes a little while and a whole lot of devotion. Now, it's your turn. What box office flops do you think deserve a second look? Share your picks in the comments below, and maybe we can unearth some hidden gems together. Until next time, keep on exploring the weird and wonderful world of cult classics.
That rug really tied the room together, did it not?
Yeah, but...
This guy peed on it.
Donnie.